Alright guys, it's February 18th, 2016. Just over 4.5 months into the diet. Nala, stay still. You almost threw off the weigh-in. Alright, so weight is down to 195.6, guys. Took 2 days off from the gym. I feel pretty recovered. And I'm definitely going to do a refeed day today because I'm down like 2 pounds below where I should be. So, yep, definitely going to do a refeed today, guys. So, stay tuned for the refeed. Say what's up to YouTube, Nala. Say what's up. What's up? Alright guys, so I mentioned in my previous video that I had pretty much food poisoning or stomach virus and I puked up a whole day's worth of food. And I've had a really hard time hitting my protein macros ever since, so I decided to get some muscle egg here. And the macros on this stuff, guys, is amazing. 0 fat, 3 carbs, 26 grams of protein. I'm not sure if you guys can read that. For 8 ounces of muscle egg, and this is the chocolate flavor, which is great, by the way. And this has been helping me hit my protein macros for the day because I'm not gonna lie, guys, this past week, I've actually been struggling to hit 3,200 calories, okay? And my weight has actually dropped down a lot because of that, as you guys can tell on the scale. And that's without doing even cardio, because I couldn't do much cardio because of my hurt left calf, which is also about 95% healed right now. So I'm probably about 95% back to my appetite and 95% healed in my calf. So I'm gonna fill this up with 8 ounces for 1 serving before I eat my oatmeal. So I'll catch you guys in a bowl of oatmeal in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm in my backyard and I did this last year. Oh, I showed you guys this last year on camera and I wanted to show you all the new followers exactly what we Floridians do when we have fruit trees in our backyard in the middle of February, guys. It is February 18th, like I mentioned earlier, and we got oranges growing already. And obviously it's not that cold out right now, as you can tell. I'm not wearing a shirt. It's I think in the 70s today, so I'm gonna go grab an orange. I'm gonna show you guys how I get organic, real organic oranges from my orange tree. All right, so I got this orange catcher stick. See those hooks? You pull that right over the orange and you just snag it down. Simple as that. So come over here, I see a good orange right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that bad boy. Right there. That's the orange I'm gonna get right now. And that is gonna be a really good orange. This is pretty hard to do with one hand while filming. Let's see. Oh, I failed. And the stick is in my way. It's a challenge to do with one arm. I'll tell you that much. All right, I locked on. Locked on and engaged, bras. You just pull, boom. Let me show you. Show you exactly how prime this orange is right here. You won't get a more fresh orange than that right there, guys. That's a beauty. Probably 8 ounces, I'm gonna guess. We'll go weigh that and then plug that into the macros. And I'm assuming it's 8 ounces, so we'll see here in a minute. Be careful. That's a view of the lake. All right, tan. When it gets a little warmer out, because in the 70s it's not really enough UV to get a good tan. So, but once it hits to the 80s, which will be real soon, the tan gains will be serious. All right, so let's weigh this. Oh, 6.8. Pretty close, pretty close. I was originally gonna go at 6, but I figured probably 8. But all right, so 6.8. I'll just track it as, I'll just see what's in between a 6 ounce orange and an 8 ounce orange and cut it right there since it's pretty much right at 7 ounces. So, all right. All right, guys, so here's breakfast. This is 3 eggs here, 3 whole eggs. I do not take out the yolk because I am having a higher fat diet so far, and I don't really need to drop my fat intakes, and I'm not really worried about 3 egg yolks a day. So there's 3 eggs there, 2 servings of oatmeal, plain with 1 banana, 1 medium-sized banana, and 10 ounces of 2% milk, and 1 7-ounce orange with a tall glass of water. So this is pretty much what I've been eating. I'd say not every morning for breakfast, but I'd probably say at least 2 or 3 times a week. This is what breakfast has been looking like. So I'm gonna hit this, guys, and then I will see you guys at the gym for some bench pressing, mates. Chow time, deuces. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this voiceover really quick because there's not much clips here from today's training. Pretty much like I mentioned in my previous videos, sticking to the compounds, guys, trying to keep lifting as much weight as possible on all my compound movements while losing body weight and body fat. So today actually went really good, actually. Surprised, even though I'm down like 5 pounds in less than 3 weeks, and I was sick last week and I had a hurt calf, so I threw off my leg drive. I actually still was able to put up 275 pounds for 8 reps. Here's a catch. I was only able to do 1 set with that, though. And to be honest, I wasn't even really ready to bench press. My core was completely destroyed from the ab wheel 2 days prior. Yes, I know you guys probably just chuckled there, but I am serious. I did a few sets of the ab wheel, which I've never done in my entire life, and my core felt like I got hit with a baseball bat. So after that first set of 275 for 8 reps, my top abdominal wall just was cramped. Like, I knew for a fact that there was no way I was going to be able to keep tightness and hit another 275 for 8 rep sets. So instead, I did 255 for a set of 8 pause reps. I did 2 sets of that since I haven't done pause reps in a long time. And obviously pause reps are harder, so I lowered the weight a little bit. After that, I did my normal 245 for 2 sets of 8 reps close grip, and that was pretty much the majority of my work. I did also dips and tricep dumbbell extensions and tricep rope push-downs for my tricep exercise finisher, sorry. And that was it, guys, so hopefully enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy. Alright, guys, so here's my post-workout meal number 2, and pretty much going with the same meal as my breakfast just because my bananas are going bad, and I really don't eat bananas plain. I just put them on like oatmeal cereal, I guess you can call it, and my milk just went bad today as well. It expired today, so I'm finishing that up right here, and also waiting for my chicken to finish. And I've already been out of the gym for about an hour and a half. It's right about 6:30 now. Got out, went to the gym early today compared to what I normally do. But I got 3 servings of oatmeal in here, 1 banana, and 1 cup of 2% milk. And then after I eat this, I'm going to eat a 1 pound sweet potato. That's 1 pound, believe it or not. Weighed it out. And I got 24 ounces of chicken in here, so 1.5 pounds of chicken cooking. And I've been getting a lot of questions regarding towards why I've been eating so quote-unquote clean because I'm a big if it fits your macro guy. Well, to me, it doesn't make logical sense, especially if you're deep into your cut. For all you guys who are new to my channel, I've been cutting for almost 5 months now, and I'm down 33 pounds morning weight, okay? So I'm in a pretty far deficit for a pretty long time. It doesn't make sense to me, and what I tell my clients as well, to eat tons of junk food. Like, just trying to fit junk food into your macros, in my opinion, just to do it, to enjoy a little more sweets, is not that smart, because you're gonna be way more hungrier. The food is not gonna be that calorie filling, and not that much nutrition comes from garbage food as well. What do I consider garbage food? Now, Jason Blahal made a great video on this, and I do agree with most of what he said. Anything that's super high in fat, low in fiber, low in protein could be considered junk food. Personally, I don't really try to eat any fast food at all, even in my off season. And during my cut, I try to limit myself to sweets as well, even though I do drink milk and I do have ice cream from now to then. Especially when I was starting my diet, I was eating ice cream pretty much every day, but now I'm only eating it probably 3 to 4 times a week, if that maybe. But most of the food I'm eating now is considered bro food. Now, honestly, it's the smarter way to do it, guys. You're gonna be way more filled. You're gonna get way more micronutrients. You're actually gonna hit your micronutrients, especially if you're eating 2 to 3 servings of fruits and vegetables a day like I'm doing. and that's what I recommend to all my clients as well. And on top of that, I'm drinking 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons of water a day, and I'm getting most of my protein from chicken, because my protein is high, and chicken is amazing. A, price-wise, and B, so many things you can do with chicken. I don't like fish personally, so I try to stay away from fish, and it's more expensive. I'm not a tilapia fan, and I really don't care for any other fish for that matter, so I don't normally eat fish. I probably only eat fish maybe once a month, maybe not even that, to be honest. So, and I'm not really a big ground beef fan either. Ground beef is another good alternative to hit your protein intake. It is higher in fat, and it is tastier to some people. To me personally, I like chicken more. So I really don't eat much beef either. I did eat more beef back in my 2011 prep when I was like full bro-tard and didn't even know about if you fit your macros. But now I'm aware, and I get most of my protein from chicken, dairy, oatmeal, and my vegetables, and eggs as well. I do eat eggs on the daily now. Yeah, so that's pretty much been my staple for protein. For carbs, I've been eating mostly oatmeal, fruits, vegetables, and sweet potatoes every single day. Those have been staples in my diet, and I don't plan on changing that because I'm trying to be consistent, and it's been working great. Obviously, I'm down 35 pounds almost in 5 months. I'm keeping my strength. I feel good. I have 0 binge cravings as well, guys, and I haven't really done cheat meals as well. Last time I've been out to eat for a buffet was in December, so it's been almost 2 months, and I don't plan on doing any buffets in the near future. If I do refeed days, I'm going to just eat more clean food, more oatmeal, more sweet potatoes, maybe eat more ice cream, because there are ice cream varieties that are not high in sugar or fat, so I might pick some of that up in the near future. And I might probably add in some bagels as well. I haven't had bagels in a while, but for the most part, it's been oatmeal and sweet potatoes and dairy, fruits for my carbs, for my fats, eggs, toppings for my chicken, ranch, olive oil, vinaigrettes, stuff like that. And that's been pretty much been my diet, guys. So it's not crazy like you see a lot of these other YouTubers who are eating like cereal 2 weeks out and this and that. I mean, I could, to be honest, but right now I'm doing great with what I'm doing, so I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm not going to change anything or alter anything for right now. And I just wanted to let you guys in on pretty much what I've been doing. And same thing with my training. My training has not changed since I started this diet. It's been pretty much the same thing. Sticking to the compounds, which is the most important thing, guys. I am sick and tired of seeing a lot of these gurus on YouTube like create new exercises and stuff like that to promote like this is the new best way of training your back or hitting your bicep peak. It's all bullshit, guys. Like honestly, if you do heavy straight bar barbell curls, that is the best thing for your biceps. Like no bullshit. Straight bar barbell curls. If you do that hard, kill it with intensity, your biceps will grow. Plain and simple. Same thing with your legs. You squat and deadlift, your legs will grow. If you bench, do incline bench, overhead press, your upper chest, your shoulders will grow. That's all you need to do, guys. So that's it. I'm gonna slam down this oatmeal and enjoy my chicken a little later. And I'll show you guys the final outcome of the chicken when it comes out. As always, I appreciate it. Catch you in the next clip. Deuces. What? Haven't seen that in a while. Boom. Alright guys, so here is what meal number 3 looks like. This is only half the chicken. I'm going to eat the other half in probably 2 to 3 hours. Not because of meal timing or anything, just because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm having a hard time eating huge meals. So I'd rather eat 12 ounces of chicken in one sitting than 24 ounces of chicken in one sitting, if that makes sense. And I'm probably going to have a hard time finishing this 1 pound sweet potato. I already took a bite out of it. But yeah, I got that with a serving of sweet peas here, and a half a serving of Italian dressing, and a half a serving of light ranch. So yeah, that's pretty much meal number 3. Alright guys, so earlier you saw me mention that, you know, I'm trying to not eat that many sweets, but today is definitely one of those days where this is the most appropriate thing I should be eating, considering that I'm way ahead of the curve for my cutting. So this will be my dessert, and I've had this for a few weeks now. I got it for a gift, and I just haven't, you know, found the day to fit into my macros. But today, I'm gonna call it a refeed day. I'm at 55 fat right now, like 345 carbs and like 247 grams of protein for the day right now. And this is just perfect to finish off today's macros. 20 grams of fat, 48 carbs, 8 grams of protein. I'm gonna wash that down with 1 cup of 2% milk. So today's total macros will be like 80 fat, like right at 400 carbs and just over 250 grams of protein. So a perfect refeed day to finish off today, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Return of Aesthetics. And I'm going to show you guys what this looks like here in 1 second. HNG. I'm not even sure if this is a cake or a muffin or some sort of hybrid, but let me tell you, the smell is off the charts, and I think I'm going to take this first bite here on camera for you guys. So hold on, let me set this up. This smells so good. Alright, here we go. Bruh, that is really good. I think it's gonna taste even better warmed up, so I'm gonna pop that in the microwave real quick. And I'm gonna hit the sack, guys. As always, stay aesthetic, bras. Beast out. Deuces. Ha, that's all, dude.